Button. I'm Trisket109. I'm here. We're going to farm Valstrax, I believe is the plan for tonight. Fortunately, we'll not be hunting tonight. Pineapple. That's okay. I understand. Is it because of the general public? He spent all day working with the general public, and we all understand that the general public is a thing. How is it? Wait, here we go.
Humans, for the most part, don't have a clue. They don't want one or need one either. They're happy. They think they have a good bead on things.
Yep, that's people. But yeah, we're here tonight doing the thing. Valstrax farming. We're going to get the room open. We're going to play Monster Hunter tonight. I haven't added it to Discord yet, but there was a pickup today. I picked up a copy of Deathloop on the PS5. And then I promptly dropped a copy of Deathloop on the PS5. It was the last copy I could find near where I live, but Best Buy was actually liquidating this today for $22.95 a pop. And so everybody else was price matching $22.95 for a game that came out in September and has been nominated many times for Game of the Year. So I went, okay. My son still works at the game store, so I got a discount on top of the $22.95. I think it was less than 20 bucks altogether to pick it up. So I did pick that up. I got to add that to the Discord channel for pickups from today. Yep. A person is smart. People are dumb, panicky animals. You know it. I do know it. That's how it goes. The only thing that separates the hunters from the monsters is the sharpness of their weapons. Bam. I just made that up just now. That could be our proverb from now on. It's just how it works, so there we go. Pineapple, if you're someplace where you can't talk or you need help, you can't join in on whatever it is that's going on because you've got things happening, blink twice in chat. We'll do what we can to help you out. And if that's not possible, it's okay. If I need to keep it down, like you're at like your in-laws' house or something, and them listening to me scream obscenity at monsters is bad, you can tell me in chat. We'll try and make it, you know, whatever that is for those people. That'd be hilarious. Can you imagine that? I should have streamed for an extra 25 minutes. I could have raided you. I mean, kind of burnt out tonight from hunting. You're going to be playing some Binding of Isaac. That I understand. I mean, here, look. We'll get right in here. I could play Burnout Paradise Remastered. I could play Metroid. I could play Doom. Wouldn't we all rather just watch me play Doom 64 tonight? No? Okay. That's why I was trying very hard to actually have like an earlier stream to play something else. No, Pokemon, I've already burnt myself out on Pokemon. Don't worry about that one. Unless Baptiste is here. When Baptiste gets here, I will battle Baptiste at the Pokemon. That's what Baptiste asked for. A Pokemon battle. If that happens, or if Baptiste is here, then we could do that. We'll have one Pokemon battle for all the marbles. All of the marbles. And then we'll go from there. I do have a question about this game, though. Let's see about this game. Pokemon Showdown? That's right. When two trainers' eyes lock, battle must ensue. Online. This game includes a feature that requires a Nintendo account, not available in all countries. This could always be an online thing. But we don't talk about owning that game yet. It's a surprise. If it's Pokemon Sword and Shield, count me in for a battle. Oh my god. All right, let's okay. All right. Clearly, we're not opening up a room yet. We're not doing it yet. That's a really good question. I'm curious right now if Diamond and Pearl can battle with Sword and Shield. I've finished Diamond and Pearl. Beat the Elite Four, so everything's unlocked. I'm curious as to whether or not we need to do that. All right, I'm looking. We're going to see. I would say we should play together, but I know you don't like Mario Party. No. It's not that I don't like Mario Party. Remember, what's the mantra? The mantra is playing the worst game with people and your friends is better than playing the best game alone. So if you want to use that against me, then I'll be like, yeah. I'm lost in the most in BDSP. I mean, I can show you, or in the mist. Oh, I can show you how to do that. Let's do it here so you can actually like see it. I need to find out if my Pokemon are on Sword and Shield. Because if they're not on Sword and Shield, then I need to move them to Sword and Shield in case Baptiste shows up and wants to battle. Or in case one of you show up and want to battle. Hey, Raptor, I do also have another thing going on where I have boxes and boxes and boxes of starters in Diamond and Pearl. So if you need one, I can get you one. Couldn't find Defog? Defog is in... Did you get it? It's in the warehouse. Isn't it? I don't know if it's in the warehouse. I'd have to look. Boxes of starters there. All sorts of legendaries here. That's only 68. Where am my team? Where have they gone to? These ones have all been cured of Pokevirus. These ones are all infected with Pokevirus. I actually found it legit. One of my Pokemon was infected with it, so I used it. Grookey, Sobble, Scorbunny. You can see I've got boxes of starters there, too. Where's my team at? Excuse me. I gotta find out where my team is. I don't think they're on Sword. But I'll double check. Yeah, they're definitely not on Sword. Maybe they're in home. I don't think they're in home either, though. God, I gotta go through that and figure all that nonsense out. Like, no crap. There's so many Pokemon in there. Alright, let me see if they're actually on Sword or Shield. They'd be on Shield. Shield was my main cartridge for the old one. We'll take a look. I just want to be ready. Now you guys have me all curious about where my Pokemon are. Well, this is a whole bunch of them. I can move Cresselia out of here. These aren't them, though. Man, where the hell are my Pokemon? So look at him. He's set up for attack and HP. So that's definitely one of my Pokemon. I have a level 100 GS somewhere that's completely decked out. I have a Snorlax that's completely decked out. Who else was in my main team? I have to go find these. These are just the ones that I maxed out while I was playing Sword and Shield, except for Caesar. All the rest of them were not. So they got to be in home then, right? I'll go look in home one more time. Yeah, I've got a couple of them that are completely maxed out, like EV Train, like one shot and your face is melted kind of thing. I had a really good team for X and Y that I used for that. I had a really good team for a couple of games that I used for that. Not Sun and Moon, though. Nobody likes Sun and Moon. For those of you out there who like Sun and Moon, keep that to yourself. Let's just go through home. So this is what I did. The first boxes in home are like, I did them based on the number. And I might have just put them in there. There's 200 boxes. Okay. There's too many boxes to sort through at home. And they don't sort properly, ever. These all came over from Let's Go, which don't count. So like here, 1 through 30. So this Charizard is level 100. And you can see there, his stats are kind of everywhere. Look, here's the only, one of the very few Pokemon I have ever gotten that's a shiny. It's a green Golbat. Like, talk about a complete waste of something. I got a green Golbat. Why does that look shiny, but it's not? What else is in here? There's a Gengar. Yeah, look at that. Special attack and HP. That one is definitely set up for... I need to get him. That one's definitely trained. I should have an Ampharos somewhere that's trained. Blaziken's not. I have an Aggron somewhere that's phenomenal. Somewhere. I have a Magmortar. I've got a couple of those that are actually decked out really well, too. Definitely not up here, though. I have a Darkrai that's definitely maxed out. My Darkrai is vicious. He's so mean. See what I mean? This is way too many Pokemon, right? Like, how do you sort through all this? Gengar's 97. Here we go. Aggron 100. Snorlax 100. Here we go. Here we go. There's your Snorlax. It's completely trained up. Here's your Aggron that's completely trained up. Yeah, look at that thing. Here's my trained Caesar. My trained Rotom. Yeah, we need to pull all these out of the box. Okay, so I have a box just for these, so. Blaziken's trained up. I have a level 100 Garchomp. Magmortar's 100. This Gardevoir at 85 is really vicious, too. Here's an Aegislash that's trained. Check that out. HP, defense, special defense. All he's there for is to do defense. Okay, so I need to make a team out of this and put these... I need to move these guys over to Shield. And then someday, when one of you challenges me properly, then I just be like, I got this. I'll move them to Shield. Sorry that took so long for me to find. I don't even remember where they were. And then look at this. I can't even move them over. So my Vivillon, this is why I hate Sword and Shield. I can't move this Pokemon because it's not in the game. Ampharos, it can't come over either. I can't bring this guy over because he knows Miracle Eye, and Miracle Eye is not a move in this game. One, two, three, four. Sorry, it was AFK a minute. I found all my trained Pokemon. But the problem is that I can't move them all over to Sword and Shield because Sword and Shield doesn't have all of them in the game. Can't move Meganium. Can't move Feraligatr. Can't move Samurott. Girlfriend's going through some stuff, so you were texting her. That's the thing to do. I can move my Rotom. There you go. I'll move my Rotom over. All the rest of these, though, they can't come over because of they're either not in the game or they have a move that can't move them. I can't move my Houndoom. That's why I hate the new versions of Pokemon, because they don't let you... They don't let you use all your stuff. Like, at this point, how is there a Pokemon game out there that doesn't let you use all your stuff? And Diamond and Pearl's the same way. Diamond and Pearl caps out at like 450 and says, nah, you can't use any of these moves. Garchomp can. Yes, I can move Garchomp. I can move this Gengar right here. You can move Salamence. Wait, what the hell did that just say? Yeah, that's fine. Blaziken can't move because he knows a move that is not supported in the game. Alakazam can't move because he knows a move not supported in the game. This Gengar can't move because of that same thing. Because of Nightmare. Gardevoir is pretty awesome. Trained up is pretty good. Hydrogen's okay. Magmortar's aight. But yeah, I mean, of all the trained Pokemon that I have in here, I can't move a bunch of them. That's the problem with the new Pokemon games. Tons of them have marks next to them. Can't move, can't move, can't move, can't move, can't move. Want to do doubles or triples? I don't know. We'll see in a little bit. There's my red Gyarados. This one should be trained up. Yeah, he's got some stuff going for him. I've had him since the Johto region. See down there? It says at the bottom. Seems to have been met first in the Johto region. I got him in, what? It was either Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Like, I've had a lot of these Pokemon since their original place. Wherever you get them originally. I'm pulling Pokemon Shield from my archive. It'll be 10 minutes or so to load. Pretty much. I had to buy a bigger memory card just so I could install all of the digital games that I have. See, all of these ones from Let's Go, a lot of them don't transfer. And then I've just got boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of legendaries. Things that I've been collecting since they had their events, like way back in the day. Well, I do have my team set up so I can do a battle. If somebody wants to fight me, I can pull out some of my trained stuff right there and I can make it work. Played Pokemon since the OG Game Boy games, but didn't transfer anything past Gen 6. So all my old mons are locked into Gen 7 games. Yeah, I used Pokemon Bank to move everything up. So a lot of this is Bank. A lot of this is... So they're all DS games. And there's actually a way, even now, if you get the remaster... Or not, they're not remasters. The re-releases of Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, and Crystal... that they put on the 3DS. If you finish those, you can actually move those up into Bank and Home now. So what was left behind in Gen 1 and Gen 2, you can actually do now without having to play Pokemon Let's Go. I think some of these Victinis we got were from going to see the movie. Like my son and I went and saw the Victini movie at the theater and they gave us codes to download Victini. You can see here all the stuff from, this is X and Y. This is Black and White. This is the original Diamond and Pearl. These Dialga and Palkia variants, the Shining ones, they did events for those. The Giratinas they did events for. Darkrai's mean. Arceus, Shaman, all of these were event Pokemon. And these right here, Aslef, Uxie, and Mesprit, they all came from the original Diamond and Pearl. These all came from, well, I'm sure a bunch of them came from the new Ruby and Sapphire. Jirachi, I have the disc where I can just make Jirachis. So I'm sure some of these came from that. Old school events for Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Celebi, Mew, Mewtwo, the birds. Yeah, all that stuff. So yeah, we can get out of here. But yeah, moving all of those over. Moving all of those over will make it so I can get on Shield and I can put a team together pretty fast. So that'll work out. So there you go. And then I've got everything on Pearl, Diamond, actually. I've collected everything on Diamond. I haven't collected everything on Pearl. The problem is I have to spend like 20 to 25 hours on Pearl in order to get everything in the underground. And I don't want to do that again. I already did it in Diamond. And I do not want to, I do not feel like doing that right now at all. Not even a little bit. So, to Vaughn's question earlier, Vaughn's like, Pokemon! And I'm like, no, I already burned out on that. Playing Diamond, as much as I played Diamond the first week it was out, I burned out on that thing. I mean, the games have only been out for, I think they're literally a month today. And I had beaten the Elite Four on both of them and then done everything in Diamond in like the first 2 weeks. I just finished the Elite Four in Pearl the other day, but I got to it and then stopped because I was burnt out. So there you go. That's where we were at with that. So we can have a Pokemon Day if you guys want. I'm totally fine with that. You bring your Pokemon, I bring my Pokemon. We do the thing. In the meantime, I'm starting Monster Hunter back up. Oops. That's the wrong button. I'm already burned out from playing Diamond. Is it just me or is Diamond... Okay, so I played Diamond and Pearl, the original DS games. And it's so much worse. The Elite Four is like they're Eevee trained. All of a sudden, they can use more full restores. They use at least one per Pokemon. They're not just like going down like they usually did. It's just crazy. It is so much harder. Diamond and Pearl was so much more burnout and difficulty than I thought it was going to be. I should not have gone as hard at it as I did because of how it turned out to be. I don't know why. It just didn't feel the same as the other game while I was playing it, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but for those of us that, you know, played the original one, it's like, you changed my video game. I'm an old man and I don't have to take this shit from you. It was like that. That's what I felt like anyway. So yeah, that was the thing. We could do a Pokemon Day next week. I did say we were going to change out the schedule today, didn't I? We were going to make this all different. Let me pull up my calendar for next week. My kids are off of school next week, so who knows what they're going to be doing. Typical, nothing going on. Typical, nothing going on. I actually have the 23rd and the 24th off. There was a chance I was going to go to Vegas after next week. The hard thing about going to Vegas is that I go and I stay at my friend's house, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to stream while I'm down here. And he's like, oh, what's streaming? It's me yelling into my microphone at my computer for like 6 hours. And do you think that'll keep you up late at night and disturb your peace? Oh, it will? Oh, okay, my bad. Like, streaming while I'm down there is usually a problematic experience. Maybe they'll let me, like, hide in the garage and stream. I don't know. I could do that. But, I mean, I'm trying to actually stream every day. So in order to do that, that would be disruptive. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out a decent way to make that happen. Because I wouldn't want to leave you guys in the lurch. Maybe I'll go down there after the first of the year. I mean, I could just take my phone out and be like, look, guys, it's Las Vegas. Yay. You know, I could do that. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. A Pokemon Day next week. Does anybody else second this Pokemon Day next week? We can try. I guess that's a question. How do we do... Christmas Eve reindeer hunting on Friday. No, can't do that. Okay. What's the closest thing to a Christmas monster in Monster Hunter? Kill 1,000 Kelby and Rise with a counter. We could do that on Friday. That would be interesting. We got to come up with some stuff to do next week. So there's our schedule for next week. It has nothing on it as of right now.
A user has been added to the queue.
You know, maybe that's what we should do. We'll hunt for a few minutes and then we'll come back to the schedule, but we'll need to fill this out tonight. There we go. That's the right view. Kelby hunting. Yeah, we're hunting reindeer horns all night on Christmas Eve. I don't know. I'm totally fine playing another game. I mean... I got a whole stack of games here I'm looking at. See if it gives me any ideas. Pineapple, I'm curious if you got the new Mario Party. I can do VC on Discord since I'm on mobile. I can go on speaker while you play. I'm not feeling doing voice tonight. I am having a day. Let me be very, very upfront about that. My headspace is not in a place to be making decisions about things. All right, all the Valstrax you can handle. Let's go. Hey, Raptor, get in here. Queue's open. Anybody else who would like to help? Come on in. Let's do the thing.
All right, let's go.
What would you like to do? Which quest would you like?
I know the feeling, well, maybe bashing some brains will work. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I was talking to Pineapple about earlier. I was like, he worked with the general public all day. Did you achieve the proper level of frustration that you want to take out on monsters? Because that's where you got to get to. It's 1478. Yeah, I'm looking at the games here to play. Shin Megami Tensei 5, we can't play online. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary, we could play online, but you guys would have to get that. The World Ends With You Neo, The World Ends With You Final Remix, The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and Shin Megami Tensei 3. None of these are multiplayer. I was asking Pineapple if you actually got the new Mario Party. What do we have in here? You got it as soon as it came out? Okay. I've got the new Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. The new Pokemon Snap. Diamond and Pearl. I've got Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I do have Mario Kart 8. Starlink. Fire Emblem Warriors, Arcade Pac-Man, Katamari Reroll. Those are all the games I have on cartridge. And then, you know, for the the rest of it. I've got like 200 digital games in here. Pineapple, we're discussing next week's schedule. I deleted everything from the schedule. We've got Christmas Eve, Christmas, and then we've got a couple of other days to fill out on top of that. I'm back. I cleaned a desk. Ooh, cleaning a desk sounds like fun. If I knew what everybody was getting for Christmas, like if you were getting a new cool multiplayer Switch game, then I'd be like, hey, how about on Saturday we play your new games that you got for Christmas? But I don't know what everybody's getting. I am not Santa Claus. We're editing the schedule, Mr. J. I'm not coming up with any good ideas, so we're going to hunt and beat the hell out of a monster for a few minutes, and then once we're done beating the hell out of a monster, maybe I'll have some ideas. I do have a new addition to today's pickup list. I got a copy of Deathloop for less than 20 bucks. So, I do have that. Friday and Saturday, I will not be watching. You know what? Just because Pineapple won't be here Friday or Saturday, I will not be stream. Wait, no, that's not true. I'll probably need it, so. You're getting a laptop computer on Christmas and you're going to install a PSP emulator and play Monster Hunter? I mean, that's the thing. I can't make the netcode work on it, but I have something similar. Room's open, by the way. If anybody wants to jump in, we've got A Raptor in here. We're going to go do some Valstrax hunting. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just letting you know. Oh, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I knew you can play Mon Hunt online with the Citra emulator. You can. You can also play Mon Hunt online with PPSSPP. For the 3 or 4 or 5 PSP versions of it. PPSSPP lets you run it at 60 frames per second. You can remap the controllers to turn it into a dual stick game and play it with a normal controller while playing online. I've done it. Yeah, it's a PC emulator. It's in, if you want to use RetroArch, you can, it's actually part of the RetroArch suite, too, so you can do that. PPSSPP is in there. Play some Free Unite with a keyboard and suffer. Yeah, that's probably not the best way to do it, but it is a way to do it. Maybe next week we should just say fuck it and play Halo Infinite all week. Yeah, I didn't think so either. That could be a thing.
I've got it.
Mistborn would love that. Mistborn's gonna work 60 hours next week, so. Alright, let's ready up and go do this first quest. We're farming Valstrax tonight. If people need other things, we can do that. We'll be more than happy to stop farming Valstrax and then just do something else. We were looking at Pokemon. I actually found all my trained Pokemon and put them into Shield. So if Baptiste wants to come in and fight, Baptiste challenged me to a battle yesterday, and I was not able to accommodate because I didn't know where all my stuff was. But I'll be more than happy to you know, brawl with some people in Shield and Sword. The problem is right now is I don't think that Diamond and Pearl actually connect to Sword and Shield. Do I know the site Pokemon Showdown? I do not. Does it just match you with random people? And you have to go fight the sweatiest of sweaty tryhards? You can brawl me in Sword and Shield and beat my ass. I'm sure you could. Like, I'm not I'm not that guy. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not that guy. God tier fighter Palico. I want to see the God tier fighter Palico dressed up like Sonic the Hedgehog. What if we just played Sonic the Hedgehog all next week? Just Sonic. Wait, I'm going to get a box real quick and I'm going to show you why. Hang on. Next week would be a good week to do this. So this year, during the summer, a friend of mine, Freaking Snowy, and I, we did a lot of retro game shopping. We got a Genesis, one of the Gen 1 versions. We tried to hook it up to an HDMI converter, and it blew up the Genesis. So when we took it back, well, I didn't take it back. I took back the cable to the place I got it. I told him what went on, and he tried to make everything right, even though I didn't ask him to. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because now I just have a dead Genesis. He was like, look, return the cable, and I'll give you this for this, and then I'll sell you this other one for cheap. So, in honor of my childhood, Christmas 1994. Christmas 1994. I found myself the recipient of this exact Sega Genesis box that had Sonic the Hedgehog 2 inside of it. On that day, I also got Aladdin, NHL 94, and Jurassic Park. And he had this one, and he replaced my busted up system with this one. And I love this box, and it makes me feel like childhood, like all over again. So what if we just played Sonic all next week in honor of Badass Video Game Christmas? We could do that. We could do it on original hardware. I was so happy that he had that. Oh, dude, I was so excited. It was such an exciting thing for me. I'd be down. So your Palico has knockout, king attack up, L stun, negate, power drum, rousing roar, go fight, win, and furious and shock Persian. Man, that's gonna be good. Hi, Lobby ID. Hi, Dazza. How are you today? Right now I'm re-downloading Pokemon Sword and Shield because now I remember it exists. I know, right? Pokemon Showdown is an online Pokemon battle simulator, and yes, there's a ton of sweaty people there. That's my only problem with playing Pokemon. You either play with regular people, or you play with the hardest of hardcore sweats that exist. Dazza. How to join, if I could spell. Some instructions are coming for you in the chat right now. You have to send me a friend request. You can get all the information at the exclamation codes in that text there. Send me a friend request. It's easier to join that way. We don't use the lobby ID stuff because those things are annoying. And tonight we are, unless otherwise needed someplace else, we are hunting Valstrax for the evening. That's the goal. Dazza with the follow. Thank you very much for following along, doing the thing, being here. I made a competitive team in Shield, and I gotta say, not fun at all. Yeah, I play casually because I have some EV train teams from X and Y back when X and Y made training easy. But in the new games, like Diamond and Pearl went back to the hardest way that you could EV train stuff, and I was like, no thank you. Another thing that pisses me off about Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, Dazza, so send me a friend's request, do all that stuff in there, follow those instructions. I appreciate you following. It's not necessary for anybody to follow if they want to come and play, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Cannot believe we're at 610 followers. We've gone up like 100. 100 in like, it's the 18th now, 18 days. This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Using my fully EV and IV trained team is kind of fun, but making it really boring. Even shiny hunting is better. But yeah, Dazza, we have 2 spots open, so you are more than welcome to just join in. Send me a friend request and you can get the room code and all that good stuff. It will have to happen between encounters here because I don't want to let Hydro down. I don't want to let Raptor down. If I let Raptor down, he's going to judge me. Oh, you did send me a friend request? Okay, I'll go get it in a minute. Ooh, we got Hydro. Hydro is down.
Time for a diversion.
Decoy.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Ooh, that was a big explode. And he got me with that. Alright, is he ambushing or is he gone? Nope, it's ambush. He's coming at me. This ought to suck. Playing some GU and it's really fun. I don't know, we want to take a day next week to play an old Monster Hunter game? We can. My son might actually be around next week. He's got work during the day, but he has the entire week off from school. He's got the next 2 weeks off, actually. He might want to play some GU. Alright, I'm just glad that the ambush didn't kill me. Alright, let's go take a look at this. Friends request. I don't have any friends requests in here. Dazza. Friends request on the Switch.
Ride like the wind. This is the end of the line for you. This one's all for you. You're a natural.
Right in the head. Nope, he moved again. That was right in the head. There we go, finally.
Mr. Monster, meet your weapon.
Yeah, that's really frustrating, Cinnamon Nugget.
This one's all for you. Just for you. Let's go.
That was fun.
Ride like the wind. Gotta be quick.
Yeah, all the Monster Hunters before would have been region locked like that. So do you know why they actually do region locking? Does anyone ever explain this phenomenon? I know I have it here on the channel, but I know why they do it. I can tell you all the good reasons that they should do it, but I can tell you that that's not the reason why they actually do it.
This is the end of the line for you.
Done. All right, Dazza, I'll get that friend request. I saw it come through, so we'll get you in just a minute.
Sweet move. This one's all for you.
I've heard all sorts of BS reasons why they do region locking. And some of them make sense, but that's not actually the reason why. Like, Pokemon used to come out 6 months early in Japan so you could get the Japanese version. And then later on, you could get the American one, and, you know, because it wasn't regionalized, or someone would say that the translation was taking longer. So because of the translation, it would get delayed. And that's not actually true, because they put a process in place. They do the localization all at the same time. And now they do worldwide releases for Pokemon. They could have done that the whole time, but they never did. You'd think that servers and location problems would be, you know, a reason why they do it. Because, you know, connecting to a Japanese server to play something would be better for Japanese people than connecting to an American server, right? Having things like that happen would, you know, be a logical reason why. That has nothing to do with any of it. I found this out a couple years ago, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I have 2 reasons I think they do it. 1, because they have different event quests, so having them be able to connect would be weird. 2, the Japanese versions come out like a year earlier. So even that, like content differences and trying to match them up, like Monster Hunter didn't match with the PC version for a long time. You'd think things like that would make a difference. Nope. You want to know why they do region coding locked? Up until recently, when they tracked information, all sales were done by region. And by region locking a game, they could easily track the sales of a game by region. That is the whole reason why it was always region encoded. They region locked their systems so they could tell the difference between N64 sales in Japan and N64 sales in America. They region locked their games, same reason. That's fucking stupid, right? You'd think it'd be like a real tech reason or something. It's not. I'll give you another example. And you can tell by the companies that do it still, okay? So, Phantasy Star Online came out... Phantasy Star Online came out as a Japanese game like 15 years ago. They thought that we couldn't handle it. Phantasy Star Online 2 has been out since like 2010. It's been out for 12 years. They just brought it to America a year or 2 ago because... Okay, I guess we'll put it out everywhere else, right? But that's Sega. Sega's old way of thinking, right? Sega's old school. Nintendo was old school too, and you have to think about it. Back in the day, Nintendo didn't think that we could handle things like Fire Emblem. They have had Fire Emblem and Advance Wars on their systems since the original NES. We have never had those games until the first Fire Emblem and Advance Wars games came out on the Game Boy Advance in 2001. Like, they didn't think we could handle that stuff, so they track their sales and things differently by region so they know what they're doing as far as their marketing and other things that go with it. That's how they've always treated it. So the companies that have been doing it forever, they still do certain things region locked because that's just their mentality of it. And then the more modern companies don't do things like that. That's why the day Final Fantasy XIV came out, it was everyone from every region, right? Like, they got on board with that for the MMO. Whereas, you know, Square Enix used to be very big about how something would come out in Japan and then they wouldn't bring it to America for a great long while. They used to be that way. They're not anymore. But yeah, it's all for sales information. So what about all the people who import? That's Pineapple's question. And the answer to that question is, will those count as Japanese sales? The import market is a very small section of the market when it comes to import things in America. It's a very, very small, by comparison to actual, you know, like US sales versus Japanese sales for games. It's very small. I'm glad that the recent Monster Hunters can connect globally. Yep. And they realized that splitting the player base based on region is really bad for internet games. So this is a practice that has been all but done away with for the most part because of online player base. So a game like GU allows online play, but GU was not built to play online, whereas World was built to play online. That's why they changed it. Which makes sense why GU still does region locking and World doesn't. And Rise doesn't.
Going?
So XX only connects that way because XX only came out over there. I know we call it GU over here, but XX was its own thing. Not globally. You mean for Japan servers? Yeah. XX only came there. Like, XX was not slated to come here, period, end of discussion. GU later on was a different discussion altogether. Like, the way they treat it like two separate games. They don't treat World like two separate games. Sad I only have XX. Yep. And XX, I mean, they even got like limited edition Switches in Japan for XX. It was such a big deal. They had no intention of bringing it to America at the time that they did it. No intention.
You asked for this! Now it's personal!
But think about it in the last 5, 6 years, 7, 10 years, how many games have become global competitive? Right? Think about the global competitive, industry as far as, player bases go. Think about what games have come a long way. Ooh, Hydro fainted again, but he's got skulls, so we're gonna get it done right now. Like, Street Fighter has become a worldwide phenomenal fighting game institution, right? EVO and things like that. Like, making that work in all regions at the same time is a benefit for that game, and it's a big deal for that game. Monster Hunter has become that, but at the time that Monster Hunter was out, I mean, how many games are exclusive to Japan never came to America? There's what, 5 of them? 6 of them? You have to look at the way that they treat the games internationally for that, and how they region lock everything to go with that to see why it is the way they did. And then at that point, it's just for sales. Sales tracking. Sounds silly, doesn't it?
This one's all for you!
Another game, actually one of the earlier games that did it was Resident Evil. As much as Biohazard is fun and popular in Japan, it does way better numbers in America than it does in Japan. So they always treated Resident Evil differently because of that.
Faster, buddy!
So it came down to the game, its popularity in what regions, which is why they did region tracking in the first place, sales tracking in the first place. And then they make their market strategy based on that, based on the sales numbers. Kind of wild, huh? Nah, the afterthought part for Monster Hunter wasn't popular here until World. Monster Hunter wasn't popular in general until World. Look, those of us who have been playing Monster Hunter before World, that's great. We've enjoyed this game for a long time. It's a great game. I'm glad we get to play it, all that good jazz, right? But let's be perfectly honest. Until World came out, there was not a single Monster Hunter game that had sold more than 500,000 copies anywhere in the world.
Let's make some fireworks!
I don't think they've ever sold 1 million copies of a Monster Hunter game. Ever. Any one single game, right? And what's World at right now? They just crossed, what, 20 million sales, I think? Can I join now? Yeah, you can join now. He's doing ambush. We're screwed. I jumped too early. Well, actually, let us kill this monster real fast, Daza.
Now it's personal!
Yeah, Monster Hunter World sold 20 million units worldwide. Until that game made strides like that, Monster Hunter was an afterthought in everybody's, portfolio. They didn't care. But it makes sense, though, if you think about it in that context, right? There's a part of you that's hearing that going, okay, I can totally see them doing that. Japanese company tracking based on those sorts of things and acting that way about their releases internationally? Yeah, oh yeah. 100%. And the other game that you can compare it to and make, you know, like one-to-one comparisons is Pokemon. How they used to do Pokemon and how they do it now, completely different ballgame. And it's because of the changes in this theory. I'm dead. The lobby ID, it's exclamation point room code in chat. You gotta read that message I put in there up above about how to join. It'll be in there. There we go, we got him.
I had fun.
All right, that's one Valstrax hunt down.
Carve, carve, carve.
Oh, check out this profile picture, you guys. I'm adding you as a friend right now. So, it's Star Fox. It's got the dark background to accent what's going on. It is the newer version of Star Fox, but any version of Star Fox needs love because Star Fox needs to be around more. This is a fantastic picture. Anybody who picks Star Fox as their profile picture can be a friend for me. So, it works out okay. Monster Hunter P3 and Monster Hunter 2G outsold everything by quite a lot, but they weren't like 5 million sellers. Dude, the concept of selling 5 million games of any game is a new concept. Like, that's a last 10 years thing. That's a very new concept for video games. You go back and look at like the projections that they had for games like Halo 2. You know, the biggest Xbox launch ever. Did they really sell that many? That's amazing. Short of things like Dragon Quest, which we all know the phenomenon that is Dragon Quest, right? Short of something like Dragon Quest or a Pokemon game, like, you didn't see those kinds of numbers. You didn't see a game like Resident Evil selling 5 million units in 6 months. Like, it just didn't work like that. Dazza. Okay, hang on, Dazza.
Enough of that.
Yeah, you joined the lobby right there. Perfect. You got in. Yo, I got an orb. Valstrax orbs. Red orbs are good, so I'm glad you got one. Yeah, Monster Hunter World only sold 3 million units in Japan, while overseas it was a fucking boom. Yeah, 17 million units. They just crossed 20 million units. 17 million units in 4 years is nuts, right? 20 million units is nuts. But that's the whole point. Like, the idea that a game would sell 20 million units is still a new concept. Dragon Quest did it in the old days. Pokemon did it in the old days. Some people would turn out for Final Fantasy games in the old days. Like, there were certain franchises that can do it, and Monster Hunter was very popular in Japan. I don't want to take away from Monster Hunter. So, in Japan, it's selling 4 million units would surprise me. But that game selling 4 million units in America would never happen. I think the first game sold barely 200,000 units, if that. Right? So, finding that stuff, or like, them not doing it there, and having to region lock it here, the way that they did the region coding and everything, trying to track sales and whatnot. All of a sudden, it makes sense. What's up, Big B? How are you doing today? We're farming Valstrax today, Big B. Unless you've got other quests that you need to get done. We do have an empty spot. An open spot, so you can join up if you'd like. But yeah, the first game looks like a damn blanket on a sales chart. So small. I know, right? And look at the powerhouse it is today. I think Rise sold really well on the Switch, considering it was only on the Switch. Like, that was crazy, right? World sold well because it was on multiple platforms. Rise sold well for only being on the Switch. I'm interested to see what its PC numbers are going to be like. I find all of this very fascinating, by the way. Like, the actual sales numbers and how they handle certain parts of the projects and stuff. How they do shipping and sales and region locking and all that stuff. Like, the business aspect of games I find absolutely fascinating, so. You're only at Urgent Teo for HR 40. Okay, so Big B, you can join my Valstrax quests, but we can also do your Teostra quest. You can't create a Valstrax quest until you hit 100, but you can join other people's Valstrax quests once you hit level 8. But we'd like to do your Teostra quest to help you out as well, so, you know. Would you like to throw that up real quick and then we can go get it done? I'm sure Raptor doesn't mind.
What would you like to do? Come back anytime.
Yeah, throw yours up. Let's do it real quick. Let's just get it out of the way. Teostra's fun to beat up on. And then after that, we'll go to farming Valstrax. But yeah.
That'll do.
Huge. I'm gonna have to kill anything that will knock me around at least once. Oh, we'll get you there. We'll definitely get you there. But yeah, does all that make sense, Cinnamon? Like, that's why they do region locking, was so they could track sales by region. So a Bullfango. Yep, we can bring that on. I hope Pineapple's still, like, okay. Because in the world we live in now, it makes absolutely no sense. But in the world that we lived in 1998, where there was no such thing as internet tracking, or you couldn't figure any of that other stuff, like, it made a lot of sense back then to do some of those things. Like, right now, they can just tell, like, who's connected to whatever it is. They're like, oh, you're in America, playing on the Switch. We can see that, right? Analytics, stat tracking for internet. That's what it does. Blink twice if you're okay.
In the halls of Inferno roam the restless souls.
I only blinked once. What does that mean? Okay, we can't see him blink. He's not okay. Yeah.
With the fire he controls. He's here to judge the wicked who sully his domain.
All right, Dazza. It's your first hunt. Let's get her done. I'm excited. We're hunting with new people. We're doing the thing tonight. Hopefully everybody's having a decent Saturday night. Saturday, 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 Saturday. Don't blink at all if you're dead. All right, I'm going to stop blinking then. Sword and Shield oils make Sword and Shield so much more fun, and I'm mighty sad that it hasn't returned. Yeah.
Let's go.
I think that if you could theme Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise, simplification for a mass audience would be a very easy theme to label those games with, right? What's up, Simba? Hello there. The hardcore Monster Hunter crowd will be like, you know, I remember this, and I know this, and I know this, and I know this. And then the new Monster Hunter crowd who wants it simplified, who doesn't understand the complexity of it all, they're walking around looking at us going, what do you mean I have to sharpen? Sharpen? What the shit is that? Not dumbs. I knew when I first played I had to sharpen because I read the tutorial. Video games don't even come with manuals anymore. Who the hell reads tutorials? Remember when video games used to come with books, manuals? I mean, Mario World had a really extensive, you know, manual. Mario World. Run, jump. Run, jump, shoot fireballs. Used flying cape. Mario World. I learned to sharpen because I was afraid my weapon would shatter. Played too much Breath of the Wild, Cinnamon. I killed a Great Jagras with a scatter nut. And that's how you should kill a Great Jagras, is with a scatter nut. I feel like that's the real way to show, you know, your indifference and shame to it. Killed a Great Jaggy with sheer willpower and red sharpness. I mean, that right there is like 90% of my life. Sheer willpower and red sharpness. What happened to you today? I got a flat tire on my car. What'd you do about it? I overcame the situation with sheer willpower and red sharpness. Also, the scatter nut thing probably works on that too. How'd you change your tire? Scatter nut. Okay, cool. For the record, I did not get a flat tire today.
Let's go. Need to sharpen this thing.
But yeah, I mean, the complexity of the game has become extremely... Yeah. Has become extremely simplified, streamlined, whatever you want to call it. They are making it much more simple for a new generation of hunting people. They're simplifying the game to make it more accessible. That would be a great way to describe World and Rise. Just go play GU. I mean, I know several people who went and bought GU thinking that they were getting Monster Hunter World on the Switch, and it was like, no. Are you kidding me? No. My sister did that, actually. She watched us play World on stream a while back, and then she went out and bought it on the Switch, and we were like, what are you doing? I just wanted to play Monster Hunter with you guys, and we're like, no, no, no. No, no, that's not how that works. Wait, sharpness exists? Laughs in ranged. No, so for ranged weapons, that comes down to why doesn't my gun work like Halo? Why doesn't my gun work like Call of Duty? Hydro, you fainted. Somebody want to flash him down? That'd be cool. Dango Insurance saved us on that one. We still got two more in front of us. We're fine. I've got this thing, they call it a gun. How come my gun can't, you know, shoot things like Halo? The Switch axe in World is crazy. I mean, it's definitely different than this. I won't deny that.
This is the end of the line for you. I'm gonna kick your butt.
Personally, I like GU and 4U's complexity the most. It's not overly complex, but it's also not easy as shit. Yeah. And those games are still infinitely more complicated than World and Rise. Alright, maybe not infinitely, but definitely something. Wow, that hurt.
We're in this together.
Man, I should go look and see if I even have World installed. I know it's not installed on my PS5. I might have it installed on PC.
Don't let it get away. Go. Faster, buddy. Now's my chance.
I can attach to a monster and then do 100 damage with a discharge, and that's with the Great Jagger's Switch Axe. I forgot to go lol. Wait till he learns about doing 5,000 damage to a monster with one hit with a greatsword. I know, right? Converts to the greatsword, there are many, and they are wild and crazy.
Let's go.
You believe that Switch Axe is slightly better than a greatsword. I mean, you can believe whatever you want. We can all still believe that you're wrong, right? See what I did there? Yeah. I believe that you all should spend some more time with the hammer.
This one's all for you. No more holding back.
Already used the hammer when I was a bumbling 6-year-old playing FU. First off, I think you mean GU. FU's not very nice. And next, are you trying to call me a bumbling 6-year-old? Because that's fair. I appreciate that. Oh, there you go. FU isn't very nice, but you know what is? Freedom Unite. I thought you just mistyped GU in a certain way. You're right. Freedom Unite. My bad. guy's pretty big for a Teostra. He's kind of angry, too. I like it.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon.
Used to be beta male using the hammer before I discovered the Alpha Chad dual blade. Look, dude, if hammer is 6-year-old easy mode, dual blade is like a baby's toy, okay? I'm going there. I'm going there.
Ride like the wind. Excuse me for a moment.
But don't get me wrong, I started out with the dual blades too, so I'm qualified to make that comparison. Meanwhile, laughs in Gamma Bow. There you go. Dual blades are great for the action kids who think this is a Halo game. Why can't this be like Bayonetta? Well, because it's not. That's what dual blades are. Can't you turn this into Devil May Cry? No. No, we can't, actually. And if dual blades are baby easy mode, Sword and Shield is 90-year-old hard mode? I don't know. 90-year-old hard mode is... Switch axe is pretty... it can be complicated. I don't know. What's complicated? Guns. Guns are complicated because of the ammo management. Guns are complicated because of the skill management. Guns are complicated because of the armor management. Guns are complicated because you can't take a hit at all. Guns and bows and all that stuff can be complicated. I don't know, what's the most complicated weapon in this game? Because I think the worst version of Baby's toy is probably still Lance, right? Guns ain't complicated, you just press shoot and run. All you need to do is have like 3 good ammo types. Yes, but to be truly, truly great at it, you need more than 3, right? Stamina management is hard. Dual blades can be a little on the strategic, very little. That's going to be a very little situation. I'm sorry.
That looks like it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get you.
All right, he's got skulls. Just get him. Time to put him down. The time has come to talk of many things.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Let's see.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
Here we go.
I don't know. We can ask Raptor. Raptor's playing with a bow.
Gonna need some of this. Let's go.
Hammer is so easy a fetus could play it. I'm gonna take your word for that. I don't think we'll ever know the actual answer to that assertion. It just got thrashed around in the end there. Yeah, it got pretty beat up. It just like it was hanging out against that wall, getting its ass kicked. All right, so we still have nothing on the schedule. How do we feel about that, everyone? Oops, that's the wrong one. When I use bow, I just use my regular ammo most of the time, unless the plan is to status the target. Yeah, but bumbling 6-year-old you couldn't play hammer like I play hammer. I don't even know what that means. I'm talking out of my ass now. Aren't you just spamming the flip move? No. Not spamming. I do use it a lot, though, because in this game they made it very, very easy to use. See, that was the thing about World, was you had to position him in the right place in order to do that flip move. Now that I can just do it wherever, when I go up and I do 6 hits while I'm doing the flip, I mean, 6 hits is better than doing the max is 3 with my hammer, right? So if I can connect them all, plus I'm pretty versatile when I'm moving. Big B already got to 45 off one hunt. Very cool. All right, let's go back to Valstrax. Big B, there's things to know about this fight. Number 1, do your best to survive. Worry about survival before you worry about anything else.
A user has been added to the queue.
Simba's in the queue. Welcome in, Simba. 2 hunts from now, we'll get you in. Unless somebody drops before then we'll take a look at doing it before that. But we're at least going to get this hunt in for Valstrax. We're doing Valstrax tonight. That's what we're doing. All right, I want to know. I'm going to get up for a second, do something for 2 minutes. It has been suggested by several people that we have ourselves a Pokemon night next week. So, if you would like to do that, you should probably say something in the chat. Or just tell me that you were fucking with me. You can weigh in on that. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Let's go. I'm almost done.
Ready to hunt.
Sorry,
still
just
busy,
need a bit
gotcha.
more time.
Time to go.
We're going. I went upstairs to get the rest of my sandwich. I got a steak sandwich today. Philly? It's a good Philly. I went upstairs to get it. Because I feel like eating it. How about that? All right, let's see. We got hell yeah. We got hell yeah. I want to beat your ass in Pokemon. Show off my shiny Eevee and IV trained Pokemon or something. How about we hold a Pokemon tournament? Losers have to hunt down shiny Delibird from Christmas gift to the winner. Or hold your head in shame. Probably the hold your head in shame. Sounds like hell. I mean, here's my problem with Pokemon. What's up, Skits? I'm going to put this out there, all right? Here's my problem with Pokemon. I'm going to say this now, and I'm going to use Cinnamon as an example, even though I'm not trying to be mean to Cinnamon when I say this. Because it's not just him. There are two segments of a Pokemon community. There are the people who play Pokemon. They went through the story. They tried to catch them all. They enjoyed playing them. And that's good. And then there are the people that compete in the Nintendo tournament events. And they think that every tournament event that they play in, whether it be sanctioned, unsanctioned, kids at the playground. If any of you have seen the new movie 8-Bit Christmas, there's that one kid who's like 16 years old who's beating up on a bunch of, 4-year-olds and thinks that it's awesome. That's the other segment of the Pokemon community. Cinnamon, you sound kind of like that. And this is the... You're not that evil. But I'm just saying, you're like, dude, I'm going to bring my IV, EV, perfect, shiny, up your ass, destroy your shit, that sort of thing, right? We did this at GameStop back when Pokemon Battle Revolution came out. That's how long ago this comparison was. And like there were these kids that just wanted to come and play Pokemon. And so they connected their DSs to the Wii that we had as a demo unit. They tried to get in play. And like this group of kids who are part of some, Utah World League Pokemon Master thingy all showed up and made it so that those kids really didn't have a good time enjoying their Battle Tournament Revolution experience, right? And I can't tell half those kids no. I can't separate them by division or whatever. I can't verify their Pokemon. We had cheaters that would show up with, everybody had Pokerus and everybody had like fixed, stats that were completely changed and stuff, stuff like that, right? And it seems like those two elements don't jive, right? I just play Pokemon and I like it versus I play Pokemon and I'm going to beat you unrelentingly. The sweaty tryhard, if you will. And I don't know a good way to balance that. Now, if you just want to beat on me, that's fine. I can take it. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want everybody else to have a bad time because one person came into this thinking that they were playing for, $1 million. This is like a money match or something, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's been my experience with Pokemon as a whole. I've only participated in those random online battles, and not gonna lie, you definitely need good Pokemon to stand a chance. Yeah. If you've never heard of EV and IV training before, and you want to participate, like, how does that person play at the same time? You know what I mean? And there's never really been a good answer for that. Laughs in Baton Pass team to make unkillable Urshifu. I know what that means. I think a good way to balance it is to just use Pokemon Showdown and let everyone create a fully perfect Pokemon for their team. But I mean, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing Sword and Shield, right? Like, you want to play with the stuff that you got. I want you to play the game that you have. We want to play Sword and Shield. You want to play Diamond and Pearl. You want to do that kind of stuff, right? Which, by the way, that mentality is exactly why Nintendo hates those software programs. What's up, Shuey? Shuey's hanging out. But yeah, in my experience, that's the problem with Pokemon. is that you are either the sweatiest tryhard who has ever played the game, or you're a little kid who's just into it because it's great for their reading skill, and, you know, they play it because it's fun for them. They just went through and tried to catch them all. And knowing both of those worlds, I'm kind of on the side of the kids who are just trying to catch them all. Oh man, somehow I managed to flip move into mounting this guy. Here we go. Shui, how are you doing tonight? That is my one concern about doing the suggestions up top, like Pokemon tournament, right? Or just everyone battle until somebody's dead, you know, or whatever else is that we're gonna do. Like, it's just, it sounds like 2 or 3 of you would absolutely decimate everybody else, and anybody else who just had Pokemon who decided to come to the party because they wanted to play would be completely wrong. Plus, anything that we put up, that we started streaming saying, hey, we're doing Pokemon battles, bring your Pokemon, is going to bring the sweaties out of the woodwork. And people we've never met before, people we've never played a game with before, are just going to show up because they want to dunk all over you because they've got, you know, this trick room build that they need to practice for, you know, nationals. Does that make sense? Would you like to hear my armor loadout? Is it better than just Diablo's gear? So that's the only reason I hesitate about Pokemon. But if you want to, like, you know, beat up on me all night, I'm fine with that. Feel like it'd be kind of cool to see some sweaty Pokemon players have at it. All right, we can do that. You can spectate in Pokemon, right? Like, I can set up a room and you guys can fight each other. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I can host grudge matches. Oh, who went down? Was that Dazza? He's ambushing. Guard, stamina surge, offensive guard, artillery for some reason, earplugs, protective polish, recoil down, and divine blessing. What weapon are you using? Switch axe. Oh, I knocked him down. Look at him go. I mean, don't you want things like critical eye and, you know, like damage boost and things like that for a switch axe? Because it's still a melee weapon at the end of the day, right? I don't know. I don't use switch axe. I'm just thinking out loud here. Cinnamon Nugget, I've read that, and I totally understand where you're coming from, and I feel like that about most games. My only problem with it is that, in the case of Pokemon, being king of the playground and then moving up to being king of the world is such a drastic difference in the way you play the game that it's kind of nuts. And Pokemon specifically has that issue. You know, being the best Mario Kart player amongst your friends because you don't know how to drift, and then all of a sudden you know, you're playing against some people online and you're losing every round, but you're the best in your house. You know, Mario Kart's not as bad as Pokemon, but the gameplay change is so different for Pokemon to play that way. To EV train a team in Diamond and Pearl is an absolute nightmare. It's the old school way of doing it. So we need to find a way to encourage, you know, people who are just playing through the game. The people who do have, you know, 4 moves they use to beat the Elite Four, the 6 Pokemon that they just use to get through that. Versus the Sweat. But if you're on the side of Sweat, I mean, that's fine too. So that's what I worry about doing a Pokemon day. However, I am somewhat interested in watching... I want to watch Cinnamon fight whoever said that they would win a money match. I can't remember who it was, if it was Simba or it was somebody else. I'd like to see the two of you fight each other. Simba, yeah. I'd like to see Cinnamon and Simba go at it to see which, you know, which one of you is king of the playground and which one of you is, you know, beyond that. Which one of you game sharked your team? Oh wait, that's not a thing anymore. Dude, he just hit me twice and it's frustrating as hell. There you go. Valstrax is dead, yo. And this sandwich is good.
Might as well put this to use.
Philly cheesesteak.
Daddy needs a new pair of boots. Yeah. Faster, buddy.
I'll be back. I'm checking my Pokemon team. Oh my god.
Piece of cake.
Feel like you had an easier time with this over Teo? Well, that's awesome. That's very good. All right, Simba's ready to go. We need to get someone. Big B joined late.
Hello. These are the available quests.
Big B, you were the last one to join, right? You're out though. Bedtime. Okay, Big B's headed out, so we'll get Simba in here. Thank you very much for the hunt, Big B. I told you we'd get that Teostra done, and then we got that Teostra done. Thanks for coming by so we could do that. Come on, Simba. Let's go. And that was probably your first Valstrax hunt, too. So you got your first Valstrax done, and you got Teostra done. Good deal. Your game got an update. Did we get an update today? Oh, Sword's got to get an update. How many switches do you have? Well, I guess you're not in this game yet, so you're using the one switch. Why would you have multiple switches? We have 4 in my house. Well, we have 3 now, but we had 4. I usually have 2 of every system. Usually.
I'm almost done.
My son, my daughter, myself, and then for a while my wife had her own Switch, but she gave up hers. My son ended up selling it. But no, I used to do it. I used to have 2 of every Nintendo system so I could play Pokemon. Because if I didn't have friends who could trade and do stuff like that, I would do it with my own cartridges. And we've had some backup issues. That's another good reason to do it. Like my daughter's Joy-Con started to drift, so we had to send them away to Nintendo, which, by the way, they replaced them, or they fixed them and sent them back in one day. Like, we sent them out on Tuesday, and we got them back Thursday. Wow, that sounds like a team I would never want to fight. But yeah, when she was down on that, because we had all the extra things, we had lots of Joy-Cons, we had lots of systems, all sorts of extra things. Like, she wasn't out anything. She could still play because we had lots of multiples of everything, Cinnamon. All right. Are you coming, Simba? Get my son's ass in the hunts. We got an open slot we need filling. He's actually at work. He's currently at the game store trying to convince people to buy Monster Hunter Rise so they can come hunt with us. Sandwich is gone. It's a delicious sandwich, by the way. IRL. Quit work, begin Monster Hunter. Go Grizzly Adams it. Hunt a bear with a spork. I don't know. You said go hunt a bear with your cardboard knife, and I think of Peter and the Wolf. Like, you want him to take his little pop gun out and, you know, hunt the wolf? Peter and the Wolf is one of my favorite pieces of music ever. Ask your kid what's more important, bashing in the cranium of a giant Lizzie and poking them with a big stick or making money. I can tell you what his answer will be, and it won't be what you want it to be. Let me guess, the answer is sleep? I don't even know if that's not the answer. All right, time to do this. We jump, we hit it, and we hit him. Wait, the prize is a bucket of KFC? Damn. I just ate that sandwich. I can't eat a bucket of KFC right now. Hit me up in a couple hours. Big hit. Big spinning hit. That's why I do it all the time, though, because I get, you know, 4, 5, 6 hits instead of just 2 or 3. So as long as I have a wire bug, this hit makes more sense. That was 5 hits right there. Speaking of KFC, it's that time of year over here in Japan where KFC sales skyrocket. So look, I can do 1, 2 hits, or I could have turned that into, like, the wire bug move. Okay, I can just 1, 2, 3 hits, and even that only hit twice. Or I can do the wire bug move, right? Like, which is it gonna be? He does that, I can close the distance. Or I can stand back here and do nothing. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I only hit 3, but I still hit 3, which is more than the last time I did it. When he's laying down, I do just something different. I don't know why, but Japanese people are obsessed with Christmas KFC. What part of Japan are you in, Cinnamon? I mean, we don't need your address. Here comes the ambush. KFC is a thing that they do in Japan at Christmas time. That's weird. That's not what I was trying to do at all. That's not even the button I pushed. What the hell, video game? All right, whatever. You're in the Kanto region? The Kanto region is a real thing for those of you that don't know. It's not just a Pokemon thing. You'd be curious to know the reason behind the Japanese people loving KFC at Christmas? Okay, I'm tired of this shit.
Let's go. Excuse me for a moment.
It replaces the Christmas turkey? I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I think that's true for most people. Christmas is ham. Well, in America anyway. Christmas is ham, Thanksgiving is turkey.
I'm gonna get you.
And 4th of July is hamburgers. Sometimes hot dogs.
It's got its eyes on you.
Hot dogs as a child, right?
Yes, you did it, Bolin. You did the thing.
Bellion87, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you hanging out doing the thing tonight. Welcome in. And here we go. Don't forget the brats. I mean, brats are just what, grown-up hot dogs? Dazafainted! Oh boy, we are 2 attempts down. We got one more we can give. Let us try our best not to die. My favorite monster, Bellion. That's a good thing. Valstrax is a great monster. I'm glad that they added him to this game. I think grown-up hot dogs are on men. Simba.
Get away! Ride like the wind.
Yeah, so my guess for Christmas at KFC in Japan, the common thought is that over in the West, people eat chicken for Christmas, and there's not many places in Japan where you can get whole fucking chickens, turkey style, or even big chicken's legs, so KFC kind of becomes a substitute. Yeah, I don't know anybody who eats chicken for Christmas. Like I said, most of the time it's ham, so. Am I wrong, though? Yes, because women have brats, too. Grown-up hot dogs apply to all grown-ups.
One's all for you. I owe you one. This is the end of the line.
And we are not going to debate the semantics of that from there, Simba. What's up, guys? The boys hanging out. How goes the night at the game store? Have you converted anybody at the game store to the ways of Monster Hunter?
I'm gonna get you. You'll be fine. Don't give up. Very kind of you. I needed that. No more holding back.
No, but he desperately needs a ride home, right? It's 10:24 and I didn't even realize it. It was a naughty joke. I mean, it was definitely a naughty joke. I get it. I got the joke. You didn't see me put my head down and shake it and go, "Oh, Simba." We're freezing our asses off waiting for you to come get your kid. Why the hell are you there? You left. I'm good, Mom's coming. Look, dude, I didn't realize what time it was. It's pretty late, and she knew that. I'll come get you. I don't care. I'll do an in-car stream.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
We'll do an IRL stream. I'll get the car, drive down. You had to come back to pick up Retro Slack? I mean, I think we all know that's not true. Booyah.
I'm gonna get you.
You know, I'd be really happy if this Valstrax would get some skulls on it right about now. It needs to chip in on this. Ow. Hey, my son. Now that you're here and watching and doing the thing, everybody else said that you should quit your job and just play Monster Hunter and stop being a tool. Everybody's disappointed that you're not here doing this instead of you're out trying to, like, work or something. And by everybody, I mean there were like 2 or 3 people that were making sarcastic comments about, you know, the poor life decisions that you've made. It doesn't pay well most times. What, playing Monster Hunter or going to your actual job? I mean, playing Monster Hunter typically doesn't pay at all. And then, you know, going to your job barely pays you. So, I mean, what's the best we can use to describe what's going on? Mistakes were made? Raptor's laughing at you. Can you imagine your father being this much of an asshole on a regular basis? Welcome to my house. Between a rock and a slightly less rock? You mean between an adult hot dog and a hard place? Wait. Mistakes were made would describe a lot of people's lives. Hey, did you see what I did there, Simba? I did the throwback. I did the throwback to the joke. Simba, I did it. I did that one for you. My dad wasn't as entertaining adopting anytime soon. Nope, I'm done with kids. Oh, no, 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 no. We've only got one more. Like, that's it. Nobody else can go down. Simba's proud. He's doing ambush. Stay alive. One. Spin. Death. My dad was quite the entertainer. He did this one magic trick where he disappeared, never saw him again. My dad did something similar. His trick, though, involved a pack of smokes and a convenience store. Watch out for those slams. They are nasty if he hits you 2 in a row. He's still not got skulls on him, so... Oh yeah, your dad also got a smoke right before showing you the magic trick? Right, yeah, that's... I was gonna say, I think that a lot of fathers back then learned that magic trick, but it all involved cigarettes. That's the real reason why kids today don't want to smoke. Look, Machine Gun Kelly, keep that shit to yourself and fall down dead already, please. A multitasker? So he was having a smoke, doing a magic trick, and signing divorce papers. Man. Indeed, Lord Fox Global, quite the multitasker. He was standing there in a jacket. He's like, I'm going to do a magic trick. I'm going to make this cigarette disappear. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. That's why I don't date a magician. Yeah, I mean... Come on, just die already. Stop holding out. Alright, I am going back to the main camp to heal back up. We gotta go buy it anyway to get to this guy. Magic. For a second there, it was, do you not date magician or do you not date musician? And I thought to myself, no, that's probably the same situation either way. So, if only Valstrax knew how to disappear like father so he could run away. That's what I'm saying. Musician, magician. Yep, same way. I don't know who's the target, but big tail on the mini-map, does that stay if carved? That's a good question. Well, it doesn't stay after he dies, so it's okay. Go carve the tail. Yeah, you definitely want to go carve the tail. But I'm not, because I'm not paying that much attention tonight. We'll see if I can get there. I don't think I can get there. Man's gonna cause Valstrax extinction today. I'm gonna do something. Oh, I'm out right now. I almost got there. Look at that. I almost made it.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, well.
Nothing to
Oh, well. Hey, I want everyone to picture this, have a visualization. Have you guys ever seen a GameStop store before? Now that you have that visualization in your head, I want you to imagine my son and his coworker sitting outside on the curb, just waiting for someone to pick up my son while I stream. If you can't get the visualization of the GameStop store, Google it real fast. You'll get them. You'll get a vision of it.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to the hub.
And now picture piles of snow everywhere. Next quest is up. It's another Valstrax. Guess what? EB Games. Yours was never an EB Games. Yours was always a GameStop. If only Retro had a father willing to pick him up. Look, I'm only going to go to the game store and pick him up if he's going to let me exchange, you know, my games. Computer crapped out on me. Hopefully be able to watch tomorrow's stream, but have a good night, everyone. Pineapple, you have a good night, too. Thanks for popping by, being here, doing the thing, hanging out. You know, all the thing. And hopefully your Isaac runs go well. Wait, we lost somebody. Who did we lose? What's up, Irison? We lost. Sorry, register is closed. No, that's not it. Is today the Valstrax day? Yep, that's what we're doing. We just lost Daz, right?
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, Dazza just dropped. Dazza, did you get disconnected or are you out for now? The disconnect thing has been real in this game for the last week. Seems like ever since AWS came back up, it didn't really come back up, if you know what I mean. I don't see Daz's, so if Daz is not in there, anybody else who wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to, so. You'll queue after you finish your lunch? Okay. Yeah, we just got a spot open, so you can just join up. Once it's full, then we'll use the queue again.
Sorry, just need a bit more time.
We have a spot open right now if anybody wants it. If not, we go forth. We hunt the Valstrax. My son did eat his sandwich, I believe. We took him lunch. He actually started early today.
Let's make this a quick one. Let's go.
I guess it was dinner. It was an evening shift. Yeah, you never know. Daz's internet may have gone down completely, dropped the stream, and dropped the game. So if Dazza comes back, Daz is more than welcome to jump back in. So. It was a good sandwich. You still have my moochies in the fridge? Nope. I ate it like 20 minutes ago on stream. Your dog seems to be a klutz. What happens is he speeds up by falling down. Ow. Nope, I ate your sandwich on stream just so everyone could watch how I totally dunked on you and how I am the alpha. My sandwich, see? I know it's not fair. Also, for what it's worth, Fox, we actually went out today after we stopped by the store. And we went to a Best Buy. We were looking at a couple different places, too, trying to find another copy of Deathloop. And we couldn't find one anywhere for the price tag that it was. We found the deluxe editions, which were not on sale. Those were still $79.99. And the normal ones that were $22, we couldn't find another one. But we went looking today. We were going to grab you one. We couldn't find it, though. So, I'm sorry. We did try.
The monster's looking at you. You asked for this.
So I guess you will have to borrow mine. Just how it works. I missed it. What was it? We went looking for another copy of Deathloop. And I ate your sandwich to prove that I'm the alpha.
You asked for this. It's got its eyes on you.
We did. We found the deluxe editions of it, which were not on sale. We couldn't find the normal ones that were on sale. None of that stuff was available. So, is what it is. We tried to find you one. We couldn't do it, though. What's up, Philly? Philly Paychecks here. Not to be confused with Philly cheesesteak, because I just ate one of those.
The monster's looking at you.
Philly Paycheck, Philly cheesesteak. Two different things. Remember that. It'll help you in life.
One's all for you.
Alpha life indeed. Oh my god, this guy. I mean, please. Alright, he's on ambush, so watch yourself. He's coming down. Heal up. Heal up. Dick. Finally got this pre-purchased on Steam. Found a G2A deal for 52. Fingers crossed to get a code on release. We bought it for 58 on Green Man Gaming for the deluxe edition. I think it was. But we did pre-order ours as well.
This is the end of the line for you.
You're in? You can join up on the quest. Just join straight up then, Irison.
Ride like the wind.
But yeah, but we did pre-order ours, Philly.
Need to sharpen this thing.
58 for the deluxe is what I think it was. I'd have to double check. But yeah, Green Man's the place I always go pre-order stuff. Because they're actually a legit site. Like, they're a legit vendor. So they get them. G2A, just like that feeling that you were talking about just now where you're like, I hope I get a code on release. Like, that's G2A, right? You're like, I think I did.
Now it's personal. This one's all for you.
You've had zero issues with G2A, but yeah. No, I don't think you will. I think you'll be okay. I'm not worried about it. All right, Mom's here, going off Wi-Fi. Got to pull up a tab when I get home, but got to rep presence with the wife. Do the thing. We're just gonna be hunting Valstrax because that's what you do. You hunt Valstrax. For everybody who's watching, who does the thing, keep in mind we're actually taking a poll right now in Discord. If you have not joined the Trisket 109 community Discord, what did I call it? I think I called it Trisket 109's video game services or something like that. The Discord, there's a channel for Monster Hunter that has a... Just post what system you're going to be playing Monster Hunter on if you're planning on getting the PC version or not. Come January 12th when the game launches, we're going to be splitting our focus. We'll probably play hard for a week on the PC version, get caught up to where we're at here. And then, you know, I need to figure out how we're going to split the week between the Switch players and the PC players. Because I imagine we're going to see some kind of influx of PC players. You know, first time playing Monster Hunter, joining up with what's going on. So we'll have to see what's going on. But I wanted to get a feel for people who are picking it up on PC, who are going to have a chance, so I can figure out how to split the week before it happens. So if you want to participate in that that poll, it's not really a poll. You just go post what you're going to play on. Go to the community Discord, sign up, join up, do the thing. Link's going to be right there in chat. So yeah, the plan is for the first week, it'll probably be less than a week, I'll be honest. We'll probably take like the first 4 or 5 days. 4 days. And we'll be at HR. We'll get our HR unlocked in the first 4 days. That's my guess. Once we get to that point, we're going to do the quests, get to the point where we can start doing Valstrax and things like that. That'll take a little longer. It might take a little more than a little longer. But at that point, to move back and forth, once we get to the point where we can actually help people on the PC, we're going to go back to splitting the week up. So we'll do that first initial hit for PC, and then we'll split the weeks between Switch and... PC. It'll take like 4 days to choose your hair color. I mean, that's a you thing. I guess when you're done with that, we'll be here to help you play the game. But, yeah. We'll let you pick your hair color for 4 days, I guess. I solo? Well, I mean, I wouldn't, but that's just me. Be right back in a bit. All right, Fox, travel home, do the thing. We'll see you in a bit. Man, he is just getting slammed right now. I think we just broke everything we can break on him in the last 30 seconds. Not my fault you raised murderous great swordsman. Wait, who's the murderous great swordsman? Oh, you're the murderous great swordsman? You're my Monster Hunter child. That just sounds weird, Philly. All right, you cut his tail off. Good job. All right, this time after he runs away, let's make sure we get the tail. I'm going to try and be a better hunter so everyone doesn't have to be embarrassed by their streamer. I know, everything you read sounds weird, Trisket. Does it? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whoa, he's way too close for me. He's got skulls, so if we can take him out right now, that'd be cool. Philly, have you fought Valstrax? And the question is, everything you read sounds weird, Trisket. Is it because of the way I read it, or because, you know, it's just weird? Dude, tired of this already. You hit me one more time, and I swear. No, this is past base, right? Yeah, this is past base. You can't do this till you hit you can't do this till you hit level 100. At HR 100, you can start the quest for this. But after HR 8, once you unlock your HR, you can join in this. Like, I can set one up and you can play. Yeah, and yeah, you screw up the tone of my jokes. Oh, my bad. Well, that's only fair then, because I screw up the tone of your jokes and you screw up the tone of my wisdom. I mean, it's only fair. I know you liked that one. That one was good. Well played. Well played indeed. Hey, look, we can get the tail right here. Isn't that great?
I'll be taking that. Let's see. Carve.
But yeah, if you unlocked your HR past 7, you can come join this quest. If you have not, you don't get to do this quest until you hit HR 100. That's how Valstrax works. This was the last monster that they added to the game. They added him back in, what was it, guys? Like September? Don't forget to come get the tail. I'm like HR 30. That means you're capped at Kushala Deora right now. Turn this into Halo. Like, you want me to go play Halo?
Nothing to it.
Valstrax got its ass whooped harder than an Alabama mother knocking some sense into stupid. I think I read that right. Is there a Master Chief skin? No, you're thinking of Fortnite again, Philly. Come back to the adult time. Come back and be like an adult. You know, not Fortnite, Monster Hunter. Well, your dog is Mega Man? My dog is Mega Man. And my Palico is Sonic.
Time for a break.
Don't let me down.
And The Witcher is in World? Yeah, The Witcher is in World. Do we have anybody in the queue? We don't. Okay, cool. I didn't turn it back on because of that. Valstrax Gumbo. I'm all about that leatherhead gator in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Talk about gumbo all the time. I'm gonna beat them turtles, I guarantee. That guy. You guys remember that guy?
Can I help you?
Every time I hear gumbo, I think of that guy. I guarantee.
Protect you.
For those of you who are not familiar with the animated show, he was one of the bosses in Turtles in Time, I think it was, and in Hyperstone Heist on the Genesis. But yeah, that was my pickup today. I currently am in possession, have now purchased a copy of Deathloop on the PS5. 20 bucks. I got it for a little less than 20 bucks, I think, when it was all said and done. I can look. Let's see, Deathloop. Promo discount. $19.54. How do we feel about that? I need 1 B2 bomber fuse and 2 rogue wings to complete the set. I made ice. Like, you froze water? Well done. Science!
That'll do.
This one's a little bit of a mix-up from what we were doing. We're still fighting the Valstrax, but we're gonna do it with another monster as well. I may or not be playing Neo 2. Very nice. I haven't even looked for a decent deal on Neo 2. But they've got a package on the PS5 that has Neo and Neo 2 on it, and I kind of wanted to get that. I almost feel like a superhero. Okay, let's ask the following questions. Can you jump tall buildings in a single bound?
Yep, I'm ready too.
So that's going to be a check mark for no, you can't do that. Okay. Can you stop a train? Wait, can you run faster than a speeding bullet? Is that a thing? I think that one's going to be a check mark for no as well. No death penalties and free heals. Very nice. You got both insurance and reviver, Dango. I like it. I'm going after Raknikadaki first. He's closer. But yeah, we're fighting the spider and we're fighting Valstrax in this quest. We're doing 2 for 1. It's 2 for 1 night here at the Trisket 109 stream. Remember to join the Discord, follow along, push the follow button on Twitch if you haven't done so, push the subscribe button on YouTube if you feel the need to do that. And you're always more than welcome to come and play the game if you feel like doing that as well. All right, let's kick this thing's ass. Playing GU, I miss a lot of these monsters not in Rise. Where's Blangonga? I don't know. It's not here for sure. Honestly, at this point, if we're gonna get returning monsters, I have a feeling they're all gonna be from World from this point on, so.
I'm gonna kick your butt. The monster's looking at you. Now it's personal.
Where's the Yan Kutku and Garuga? Yan Garuga? Yan Garuga is still in World. He's over there being an asshole. They couldn't get him out of Astera long enough to actually come fight in Kimura. Oh boy, I think my son's home now. Hey, check it out. Hydro brought us a Valstrax. Wait, is that a good thing? I can't tell. It's good for me. Where's our boy Nursilla? We have a spider in this game, yet no Nursilla. I'm glad Nursilla's not in this. After Nursilla's involvement with the Monster Hunter movie, I need a break from Nursilla. Same thing with Diablos, let's be fair. No, get out of there. Get out of there. I can't get out of there. Can't do anything. Oh, wait. Somebody's riding it. Never mind. Even though Raknikadaki uses the Atalka skeleton. As long as it's not Nursilla. That's all I'm saying. Oh, Hydro fainted off of his leave? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, there goes our insurance. Oh, I didn't realize he was doing that. I did, however, live. I shouldn't have lived, but I did. I basically had 1 HP when that happened. Nah, dude, I want him to bring back simple things. I want Tetsukabra back. Hojo rides once, why not bring it back? That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get blasted by that. After him taking off, killed Hydro. I don't want to take any chances with that. I guess we're going after Valstrax.
Faster, buddy. Need to sharpen this thing.
What's the electric dragon? I can't think of his name. The electric dragon in GU. He fights on that platform. I cannot think of his name right now. He's green. You have to fight him a couple times for something. I don't remember what, but I remember fighting him a bunch. What was his name? Axelos? Atalos. Astalos. Yeah, that one. That's the one we fought a whole bunch of times, right? Yeah, I like that guy. Bring him back. What's that? What? I don't need a Game Informer, thank you. Hey, Kit, do you want to come tell everybody thank you for, you having Monster Hunter Rise on PC? Yeah, maybe you should do it again. We're trying to make a schedule for next week, and since you're actually going to be home and you could possibly be participating, would you like to help in that process? Several people want to have a Pokemon night. They basically just want to beat me up. Oh, damn. Irison's down. That's what you get for taking out my team, Valstrax. Watch out.
Watch out, it's trying to get away.
What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know, man. Take care of it.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Need to sharpen this thing.
I need to sharpen my hammer. All right, we got this. Maybe we'll do that all next week. Would you like to just play Halo Infinite all next week, Kit? No? That was one of the other suggestions floated. What's that? Another Rockstar with the other things. Did you buy that? You did? For... That's nice.
It's got its eyes on you. This one's all for you.
Come on, stop! Getting hit 2-3 times in a row is getting to be kind of frustrating. Here we go. Oh, he's dead. Hey, look at that. All right, let's go mess this Rack the Kadaki up. This is going to be good. I didn't realize he was about to die. Good job, everybody. You guys did it. Did you buy that? Was it extra? Oh, okay. So, there's this little box. Let me show you. It says Halo Infinite on it. This is UNSC on the inside. And then in here, there's a dog tag. A UNSC dog tag. Goes in the box. My son got that today.
Now I should get one sealed, so 20 years down the line.
Yeah, it could be worth like $3.10.
More than what it is.
Oh, yeah, so 15 cents.
Yep.
Cool. That's kind of a cool thing. You know who would really like something like that?
This one?
Mistborn would, yeah.
I never really thought about it.
Yeah. Next time you see one.
You know how many?
Like the wind.
So many.
Okay, well, grab him one.
But yeah, let's see how it
I bet Mr. J would enjoy one as well. The case is? Yeah, I saw that. All right, we're back in this hunt. Let's get this done. What? Oh, you can put it back. I showed everyone the box. One of my other suggestions for next week for a schedule was just playing Sonic the entire time in honor of my 1994 Christmas present, the Sega Genesis Model 2 with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, NHL 94, Aladdin, and Jurassic Park. No, I can play most of them. Ow. I jumped right into him dunking on my face. That sucked. Okay, that's it. Nobody else can die. Shark Hunter just went down. Watch your health. Be careful. Parts are broken here. He's down. You can dunk on him now, but guys, be careful. Heads up. Watch what you're doing. Let's get this done. I am focusing right now. I am totally focused. I mean, we did beat the hell out of it earlier. It'd be real nice if it would chip in on skulls right about now, right? All right, I gotta do the thing.
Let's go. Excuse me for a moment. I'll end this.
Look, there's Sonic the Hedgehog. Watch out. Broke something, stunned him out of his fire breathing. That was nice. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use both wire bugs here. Domed. Hit him in the wrong spot though. Come on, man. Get some skulls. That'd be great. Nah, I hate this part. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna walk while doing it. Come on, buddy. It's time to drop. Oh, that hurt him. That hurt him bad. He's got skulls. He chipped in. Let's get him. Everybody pay close attention. He's going to get furious here in a second, so watch out. Yeah, he's already slammed me once. Twice. He slammed me twice. I wire bugged away. He turned his ass around and then slammed me. That was fucking great. And then we get little to nothing for it. All right, that'll be a thing. You were killed by the thickness.
Hello. These are the available quests.
He's killed by something.
Good luck out there. Time for a break.
All right, I'm gonna get up for a minute. Quest is posted.
Enough of that.
We'll leave here in just a minute. I'm going to put up the Be Right Back screen. I'll be right back while I'm gone. Like I said, if you want to join the Discord, just pop in there and let me know what version you're going to be playing. What's up, Siraj? How's it going? It goes pretty well. The last hunt did not go very well, but all the ones before that have been pretty good. So we are doing playing with viewers tonight. You can join into the viewer queue, ! How to join. Follow the instructions. But yeah, join the Discord, jump into that Must Hunter Rise channel. Let me know if you're going to be playing on PC when it comes out, if you're going to stick with Switch. We're going to try and split up the weeks accordingly. I need to get a good idea of who's going to be doing what. I'm going to get up for about... I'm going to actually take like 5 minutes right now, so... I'll be back in just a few. We'll actually put on some music for you to listen to, so... Be right back. All right, let's get this quest going. Back on our Arachnikadaki farm. Nope, they're not farming Arachnikadaki. We're farming Valstrax tonight. Back on our Valstrax farm. This one's just the solo Valstrax, so we don't have to worry about it. And we'll figure it out. We're going to get this done. Who else in chat likes Fast and Furious? I mean, which one? Number 1? Too Fast, Too Furious? Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift? One of the other ones? You know, that one with the car? Hobbs and Shaw? Like, which one are we talking about here? You'll have to be more specific. All right, let's go do this. Tired of playing around here. Any of them? I like Tokyo Drift a lot. But that movie was also like 20 years ago. All right, after this hunt, we're going to take a minute and do something. Remind me after this hunt, we're going to take a minute and do something. Also, for those of you hanging out watching tonight, the queue's open. If you want to jump in and play, I mean, we've had the same people playing for a little while now because nobody else has joined the queue, but the queue's open. You're more than welcome to join in and play. We'll do the thing. It'll be good. So don't feel like you can't. B-2 Bomber, or is it something else? You talking about his ambush move? If he goes up to do ambush, it'll say ambush on the right-hand side. The B-2 Bomber move. I think that's what that is. There we go. Big hits to the head. More big hits to the head. Got him. And yet again, even more big hits to the head. Boot to the head. No, I'm talking about after this one. You want to fight Basil Goose after this? We're hunting Valstrax tonight. I just fell all the way down because I am awesome. Actually, he jumped down here with me. How cool is that? Oh, come on. We'll see. Hit me twice midair. It's ridiculous. All right, I'll be back in a second. What happened to the music? I died. Oh, the silence was he went to sleep. Somnicanth put him to sleep. He went to sleep, someone hit him, and then the music kicked back in. And then he did his, he did one wing down and then did the spin move, and he hit me twice midair and killed me. So that's where all the silence happened. Plus, I hear no bonk sounds. Right now, you don't? Broke more. Ambush, watch the sky. Cinnamon Nugget, can you hear anything now? Maybe my headphones are just being weird. Yeah, refresh the stream if you haven't already. See what happens. I got audio. Does anybody else have any audio problems? I mean, Twitch could be freaking out. Headphones being weird sounds bad. Oh, you know what? You're right. I muted it to put the other music on, so that's where it comes from.
New pair of boots.
Nope, that's fine. That's me. It's back now. Thank you for mentioning it. I wouldn't have noticed. I can still hear it. But I'm not you. When we went to break and I played the song, I turned off the background music so that it wouldn't be playing Monster Hunter background while that was happening, and then I didn't turn it back on. Now you should be back to normal. Hopefully.
It's got its eyes on you. I'm gonna kick your butt. Take this. Farewell. No more holding back. Don't let it get you down. Don't worry. I'm gonna kick your butt. See ya.
Big hit.
Didn't even break a sweat. Carve, carve, carve. Gonna need some of this. Faster, buddy.
May the heavens have mercy on you!
All right, there we go.
Good job, buddy. On to the next one.
I got a red dragon orb out of that. I'll take that. Not a bad way. Let's see.
Time to go.
Time to get going.
Yeah, Simba, that's fine. Throw up whatever quest you want to throw up. I don't care. You can throw it up. Need to go back to work? All right, Irison. Irison. Thanks for the hunt. No problem. Thank you very much for joining up and watching tonight, hanging out, doing the thing, playing the game. You did the thing.
Excellent!
Works out. Which means we will have a spot open if anybody wants to join in. You can get in without a wait. No wait, no line. We have tables available. I've already done this. So the thing that we needed to do after that hunt, I still gotta figure this out. What are we gonna do next week? What are we gonna do next week? I gotta figure this out.
Enough of that.
Whoa.
Good to go. I'll make it quick. Just a few more seconds. Time to go.
Now what? All right. Let's see here. Just waiting to get this started up. What about on Christmas? We do every quest in the game once, each both low and high. I was actually thinking about it. So if I go, well, I can't right now because I'm joined in for this. But if you go look at the in order of the story, we could do that. But I was gonna say is if we have one day where we just do check marks. Because there's a lot of them I don't have check marks next to. 2 monster hunts, 3 monster hunts. Some of them are hard, some of them aren't. Between the event quests and then just the rest of the stars, like there's something low rank, high rank, whatever it is, just to get a check mark next to it. If you have a quest that you don't have a check mark next to, just throw it up and then we'll go do it. We're not farming anything specific. We're just doing check marks. So we can basically 100% the game. You'll just have everything there. That's similar to what you're saying, right? If I did every quest, I'd have a check mark next to everything. That'd probably take a couple of days, though. I feel like every quest in Monster Hunter, for in order of story... Well, maybe not now. With our armor being what it is, maybe not now. You want me to throw up a timer and see how fast we could get through it? That kind of a thing? I could do that. Everyone bring heavy bowgun.
I'm gonna kick your butt. Love you.
Or bow. Or light bowgun. We're gonna recap 10 months of Monster Hunter Rise as fast can be. I feel like we'd have to do a fixed group for that, right?
I'm gonna get you. It's got its eyes on you.
Oh, Hydro fainted. Ouch. He ran straight over there and pinned you in the corner and went, nuh-uh.
I'm gonna get you. Now it's personal.
He almost got me the same way right there. I feel like if I had jumped at him, that would have been it for me. I would have been cart number 2. Dude, someone explain to me how the distance on these explosions are so absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna get you!
All right, that did not go well.
Let's go!
I feel like that round went to the monster.
This is the end of the line for you!
Okay, that was fun.
You asked for this! I'm gonna kick your butt! Targeting you! Targeting you!
Come on.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon!
Finally, I get to hit him a couple of times. Great.
No more holding back! I'm not now! That'll do! Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon! The end! Targeting you! Now it's personal!
All right, one more and we're done. No more deaths.
No more holding back! The monster's looking at you! I'm gonna get you!
No more carts. That's what we're going for now.
Faster, buddy! Look out! It's angry!
All right. Did he just leave? He just left. Okay.
Ride like the wind.
Hey, buddy. I see him. All right, we're gonna go get him right now. I'll soften up his tail for somebody because I can't cut it off.
Now it's personal.
That looked like it hurt.
Don't let it get away.
It's running away already? We just got here. Okay, that was funny.
Let's go. This is the end of the line for you.
Did you find that raptor, the lucky life? I'm assuming that's where you went to.
Trying to get away.
It just ran away again. We showed up, we hit it twice, it ran away. We showed up, we hit it twice, it ran away again. The hell is that? Hey, Ratchet. Ratchet's hanging out on the couch.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon.
Boy, it would be really nice if he would just, you know, chip in on skulls right now. Hydro got Diablos to help out with that. Thank you, Diablos, for all of your assistance.
You're a natural. You're mine. I'm gonna get you. After it.
It just ran away again. Like, what the shit is going on?
Let's go.
Like, what is happening here? I've never seen this.
This is the end of the line for you. I'm gonna get you.
Nah, I'm not getting him with that.
Got its eyes on you. No more holding back.
Well, at least this time he hasn't run away. I don't know what's been going on with that. Oh my god, the explosion radius on that shit is ridiculous. Am I too late? Yeah. Yes. Is the stream about to end?
This is the end of the line for you.
Yes. Maybe? I don't know, we'll see.
Don't let it get away. Ride like the wind. Gotta be quick.
I don't know, I don't feel like I said anything, to be honest. This guy doesn't have skulls on him. I want this hunt to end first, and then I will make a determination about what it is that's going on. That's the place I am right now.
No more holding back.
God damn this thing. Finally, it's got skulls on it. Let's finish this off. No carding, not right now.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Stay alive.
This one's all for you. This is the end.
Oh my god. Somebody broke something. Not a bad way.
I'm gonna kick your butt. Mr. Monster meets Mr. Weapon. Look. This is the end of the line for you.
So annoying.
The monster's looking at you. Faster, buddy.
There he goes. Finally.
Quest complete.
Yeah, have you ever seen anything like that before, Raptor? He's just constantly running away. I would seriously hit him twice. I'd get one combo in on him and then he would run away. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that was all about.
Let's go.
You know how Hammer in this game has 2 modes? I do. Yes. And did you know that there are moves that can switch between them as you're in combat? And your hammer has like a sharp looking side. It does have that. I've seen that with Valstrax. Like he just shows up and then runs away.
Buddy.
What if when you switched modes, he flipped the hammer? I don't know about that. Switch from blunt to sharp with the hammer. That would be insane. I mean, you still have to sharpen it no matter which version you're using, which I don't understand. Try chaining that Harare as soon as you get there. He's gone for 20 minutes. Dude, that... Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. The running away thing is ridiculous. Big rock becomes big wooden stake. No, I'm not sharpening both sides. Look, one is already enough. Give me a second. Well, I promised my girlfriend I'd be in bed soon, so you gotta go. I'm gonna try and sleep so she can rest in peace tonight. Do the thing. Because if I'm up, she'll worry about why I'm up. Do the thing. Rui's hanging out. You're all good, Raptor. I actually think I'm gonna call it. Amazingly enough. My head's not in this for right now. And there's some other stuff going on, so I need to actually go take care of some things. Let me put that out there. So, I mean, we did still get just about 4 hours in, which is much shorter than normal. But, yeah. I think I've got some things I've got to go take care of a Switch, so. Some days, it just doesn't work out. So, there you go. Slayer, you have the honor of my spot. Well, now I'm going to close it down for the night, so. I've got to go take care of some things myself. That's what it's looking like, so. The stream is ended. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. But thank you to everybody who hunted tonight. We did get some Valstrax hunting in, which was the ultimate goal. I'm going to work on the schedule thing, which is one of the things I need to do. I'm going to have something ready for tomorrow, so. Have I finished the Apex Mitsusune Emergency? No, that thing is ridiculously hard and likes to beat people's faces in, so that's a thing. But yeah, I think it's good. We've done a long week of hunting, and we've gotten much done this week, so I think that, yeah, good rest tonight sounds about right. I think Raptor hit that one right on the head right there, so everybody get some sleep. Mellow out tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back and do the thing. I am going to try tomorrow for the early stream, and then the Monster Hunter stream afterwards. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here for tonight. Thank you guys very much for hanging out, doing the thing. Remember, join the Discord and put in the Monster Hunter Rise chat whether or not you're going to be playing on the PC or the Switch. That way I know what to split up the time for come January 12th, and we'll figure it out from there. I'm out for tonight. Thank you guys very much for being here. Appreciate everybody who did the thing. Belian87 with the follow, and Daza earlier with the follow as well. Appreciate you guys being here, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you tomorrow.
Game over, man. It's game over.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.